Thanks, guys. We'll see you next show.
Wow, guys. What an awesome interview with Eric Bahn from Hustle Fund. I wrote, and I was showing him all the notes. Look at all these notes. Look at all these notes that I wrote down during our interview. I just learned so much about Eric, his story, and why he does what he does. So I want to highlight a couple things that I wrote down here that I just think are really important. First and foremost, if you are a hustler, if you are a driver, if you are an individual who's looking, obviously, to get funded, you gotta hang out. You gotta check out Hustle Fund at hustlefund.vc. Eric Bahn, Elizabeth, and Shia & Co. Just check them out. That's first and foremost. But a couple things that I really loved about Eric's honesty and candor during this interview were the ideas around diversity and Hustle Fund really emerging as a fund that was created because of the experiences that Eric and I'm sure Elizabeth and I'm sure Shion have experienced in the past, where they might have been unfairly judged or not given an opportunity or not given a voice merely because they don't fit in the general stereotype of what a startup entrepreneur needs to look like. You know, they're not coming out of the right pedigree as Eric had said. I love that Hustle Fund really is looking and being intentional and ensuring that they're looking at all the opportunities out there and not merely the ones that fit the cookie cutter mold. This is a powerful nuance, and I think it's important that we don't forget. And I would go even farther. One of the reasons why Hustle Fund has succeeded is because they've been intentional with ensuring that they don't blind themselves to the opportunities just because of their own internal biases, their own internal worldviews, and the way that they generally, as individuals, see the world. It's good to have that, what I call a forcing mechanism. He said that I was giving him too much credit, but I think it really is. It's a forcing mechanism to ensure that not only is Hustle Fund opening itself to all opportunities, but secondarily, it helps the individuals just be better people. Just be better people. And so I love the things that we talked about. Here's another one. I loved his 5 points. His 5 points around what he looks for as in an entrepreneur. Do you have the team? Do you have the skills? What's the problem? Can you concisely tell us the problem? What's the solution, right? What's the product and service? Do you have a market, which is the fourth one, right? And I like this idea. Can we look at the market as an opportunity for billions, right? As an investment opportunity in the billions. So if you're going to be pitching them and they're going to be giving you 25 grand, guys, you better be able to look at the market in the terms of billions, because these guys want to get paid back. And obviously traction. I think this is one he did say, Eric did say that he is the most lenient with, he has the most flexibility with, because if you remember, Hustle Fund is a company who invests in, what do they say, hilariously early hustlers. People who don't fit the mold, don't fit the pedigree, but as he said, hustle really transcends any color, creed, race, whatever. Doesn't matter. Hustle is the name of the game. And from what I understand, Hustle Fund really is aptly named. I had a great time talking with Eric Bahn, and I can't wait to have even more conversations with some of your favorite venture capitalists out there. If you want to find more information on Eric Bahn and on this podcast, make sure that you find your way over to vchunting.com/Eric Bahn. Thanks again for joining us in this episode of VC Hunting with me, your big game hunter, Peter Saddington. I'll see you guys again next episode.